everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my nail polish favorites. Excuse me if you see the same outfit that you've seen in a few videos, but I had to pre-film this video because I am currently in Austin. I flew out for the SPC planner party. I'm going to try to get a haul up as soon as I get back from like what I got at the planner party and kind of talk a little bit more about kind of my experience with it. So hopefully I'll have that video for you guys on Wednesday or maybe Friday, depending on how tired I am after the trip. So I wanted to share my monthly nail polish favorites. These are my nail polish favorites for the month of July. So I actually wore a lot of manicures for a relatively long time. I did a little bit of nail art. Hopefully I've been good about posting them on Instagram. I know I've posted at least one or two of my manicures so far, but I want to get better about posting any nail art that I do on Instagram. So I'm gonna start off with my first favorite. I recently did a swatch and review on the 90 Lacquer Summer 2019 collection, and I have definitely gravitated toward this polish. I decided to do some nail art with it, and this is 90 Lacquer's Firefly. This is such a bright highlighter yellow, and my favorite thing about this polish is that it does not require a white base. This is a 2-coat neon yellow polish that does not require a white base. The formula is divine. It wears for a really long time. I actually wore that manicure for about a week and I didn't see any chipping, and the only reason that I took it off was because I wanted to do something else. I really like that entire collection. If you're interested to see how all of them swatch, my opinions on all of the colors, definitely check out that video. But this one is definitely a favorite and I had to talk about it. I may talk about it again next month because I just can't get enough of this polish. So again, this is 90 Lacquer's Firefly. I do have another 90 Lacquer polish, and again, this may be in next month as well because I'm going to do a manicure using this polish when I fly out for Austin, because I just know that this formula is going to last a long time on my nails. I'm currently wearing this as a pedicure, which is why I pulled it out and which is why I want to talk about it as a favorite, because it's one of my favorite pedicure polishes to wear in the summertime, just any time of the year actually. This is 90 Lacquer's Party Dress. If I can zoom in for you guys. So it is this gorgeous silver metallic polish, and it has all of these micro colorful metallic glitters in there. It's just so delicate that you can barely tell that there's something else in this polish. Pretty much from far away, it just looks like this chrome metallic sheen on your nails. But I also love the formula of it. It's not like a chunky glitter. It's more like one of those like flaky polishes that just kind of lay very smoothly on your nails. The formula is kind of thin. This builds up in 3 coats in my opinion. You can get away with 2, but I think 3 coats is definitely better if you want to make sure you don't have any bald spots on your nails. But I love this polish, and like I said, I know it has a really good formula. It's not going to chip on me. I won't have to pretty much worry about my manicure the entire time I'm in Austin. So this is what I plan on wearing, but I have been wearing this twice already as my pedicure polish throughout the month of July. So definitely a favorite. So I have three polishes that pretty much look the same. So let's start off with China Glaze's Ready to Rave. I talked about how I was going to pull this out this month during last month's favorites. Last month I pulled out Troublemaker that was part of the same collection. I cannot remember the name of this collection. It was like Electric something collection. And Ready to Rave has been kind of in the back of my mind, and I've been just kind of itching to wear this polish. But there's a couple other polishes that I wanted to wear before I was ready to pull this one out, and I just love it. I love the formula of this. I love the color of it. It's a pretty unique color in my opinion because it's not quite a corally. Like if you compare it to the other corals or polishes that are more like traditionally coral, it's not quite a corally. It has a little bit more red in there and a little bit more orange than like a traditional coral polish. But if you compare it to a red or an orange, this definitely looks a lot peachier and more corally. So I love it. It's kind of like that perfect in between. It's a very unique tone in my opinion, and I really enjoy the formula, and I'm sure you can still find that polish. I feel like Ready to Rave is a cult favorite now from China Glaze. So the next polish I want to talk about is called Fizzing Whizbees. This was from the Honeydukes Sweet collection. I want to say this was released either last summer or last spring. I was pretty late on picking up this collection. I didn't even realize it had come out. This is from Night Owl Lacquer, and I did a swatch and review of this entire collection, and I love this polish. I said in that video that it reminded me of a Zoya polish, except that it wasn't as textured like a Zoya Pixie Dust. And it also has this beautiful kind of hot pink or hot purple flash to it. Maybe you guys will be able to see that like pink flash that's in there, but it's so pretty, and I just really like the formula of this. It's not chunky. It's just the perfect color in my opinion for the summertime. I love corals, which is why I use like 3 coral polishes this month. But I just think corals are perfect for the summertime or for you know, beach weather. So the next polish that I put on, and is definitely a favorite, is a Zoya Pixie Dust. So if you don't know, the Pixie Dust formulation from Zoya is their textured polishes, and this is called Zooey. So Zooey, like Zoe, but with an extra O. This is a gorgeous coral polish. It has all of these holographic, like chunky metallic glitters in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then it has a very fine shimmer, like a gold shimmer in there. And that gold shimmer is actually the texture. So when this dries down, that gold shimmer, those holographic glitters in there, those are going to be the texture. So it's just beautiful. I love this polish. I love the Zoya Pixie Dust formulation. If I wasn't wearing party dress, I would probably be wearing Zooey to Austin, because I think textured polishes, and especially the Pixie Dust formulation, is just a polish that's going to last a long time on your nails. So if you're very tough on your nails, I would always recommend a textured polish. They don't chip as easily. And if you put on a very thin coat of top coat, it's gonna prevent anything from kind of catching on that texture while still giving you or leaving you with that textured effect. I have 2 more polishes left to share with you guys. The next one is from Pretty Serious. I pulled a lot of all-time favorites out this month. I don't know if I was just feeling nostalgic, but I went hunting for these polishes. This is Princess Plutonium. Pretty Serious is actually like revamping their entire company. So I'm not sure if they moved or what happened. They've been closed for a while. They've been doing like these flash sales, trying to get rid of their inventory. They are an Australian indie nail polish brand, and they're going to be reopening very soon. They're gonna have new polishes. I reached out to the company and kind of asked them in what direction they were heading so that I could give you guys like a more informed video. So this is Princess Plutonium, and this is essentially a hot pink polish with black shard glitters. I've been asked this a couple times how this compares to the pink in the 90 Lacquer Smoothie Bar collection, and this is definitely different. This pink tends to pull a little bit more on like the pinky purple side, so it's definitely a different tone, a different shade than the pink in the Smoothie Bar collection. But the idea behind it is very similar. I'm not sure if she was inspired, if Jess from 90 Lacquer was inspired by this polish, but this was the first polish I ever saw that had those black shard glitters. And it's just, it gives these polishes, or these neon polishes, such an edgy look. I absolutely love this. I feel like such a badass. I feel like I'm like a punk rock girl whenever I'm wearing this polish. So I love it. Hopefully they bring this polish back, but if you ever see this polish available to pick up, definitely pick it up. Princess Plutonium. It was part of their like post-apocalyptic collection or something like that. So the last polish I have to share with you guys is from KB Shimmer. It is one of the polishes that I'm currently wearing on my nails. I did like a stamper marbling manicure tutorial with these polishes. There's a couple of them that I used, but this one is my favorite. This was part of like a neon collection that she released a few years ago because I picked up the collection when I went to PolishCon, and this is called Double Pog Dare You. And of course course I gravitated towards this one because this is my favorite blue. I'm always on the hunt for a polish that is this blue color and has a really good formula, like Zoya's Robin, the recent one that came out with the 90 Lacquer Summer 2019 collection. But I really like this formula. I love KB Shimmer formulas. This one is fully opaque in 2 to 3 coats depending on the application. It's not a one coater, but it's still a gorgeous color, gorgeous formula. I did do a stamping test with this and it doesn't stamp very well, but it does water marble really well. I really liked the entire like collection that she came out with, and I would highly recommend this color. And of course, it's my favorite color. So yeah, so those are all of the nail polishes that I've been loving in the month of July. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then on Sundays, I like to post a plan with me. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.